All right, Miss Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna try my best to explain what we know about this story, but just to be quite frank with you, a lot of it probably is just not gonna make sense because I don't think this situation 100% makes sense. Lil Uzi Vert is managed by Generation Now, which is DJ Drama and Don Cannon's situation, right? And they've had Lil Uzi for quite some time. They got Lil Uzi maybe 2-3 years ago, and Lil Uzi's been a successful artist. He's been doing his thing. A lot of people love his music. They love his Rage series. Uzi's a high caliber artist, and he has a lot of fans. Now, Uzi goes through these spells where it seems like when he wants to drop music, he really doesn't care what the situation is, what the label situation is. He's ready to drop because that's what Lil Uzi Vert knows. He knows when I was an artist coming up, when I was ready to drop, I just say, here's my record to SoundCloud. Here you go, fans. That's what a lot of artists love doing, that flexibility. But what they don't understand is when you sign to management deals and to labels like Lil Uzi, who has a management deal with Generation Now, and he signed to a label in Atlantic, I believe, you just can't drop music whenever you want to. There's a system to that. You just can't do whatever you want. Like, labels still want to get as much as they can financially out of you, and what comes with that is we want to set a date when your album's gonna drop so we can put the right money behind you so it can sell the most, right? It's got to make sense for us as a label or as a management deal so we can win off you. We want to eat off you. That's what the label and management groups are kind of in an argument or a disagreement with Lil Uzi Vert over, who just wants to drop music. We've seen cryptic little posts from Lil Uzi over the last couple years, specifically with this last project, this Eternal Take project, in which Lil Uzi claims that literally Don Cannon and Drama are holding him back from dropping. He's been on IG saying stuff like, back in the studio, if you don't want your album to drop, number one rule, don't hang out with the boss's girlfriend. I don't know who the hell he's talking about. He's been saying free Uzi. It finally got to the point where he said, thank you, Rock Nation. Free Uzi, all right? Now, that's where we're currently at. It looks like Lil Uzi Vert has signed a deal with Rock Nation for management. So Jay-Z has hopped into Lil Uzi's affairs to kind of take over. And it looks like this Eternal Take album will be, from what I was told, this will be his last album with DJ Drama and Don Cannon's Generation Now. Again, this follows a message from DJ Drama a couple days ago that said Lil Uzi Vert was free to drop his Eternal Take album whenever he wanted to, but apparently that was not enough. It looks like Lil Uzi Vert wants a new beginning, and he's going to get that new beginning with Jay-Z Rock Nation. I believe what I was told, that he's going to be able to drop this last project on Generation Now, this Eternal Take project, and then after, he'll be free to go to Rock Nation. I just thought this was a bad mix from the beginning, and I don't want to put DJ Drama and Don Cannon and throw them under the bus. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you mix drugs into things, in which we've seen Lil Uzi, I was at a concert one time when Lil Uzi was performing, and the dude literally walked on stage and said, I don't know where the hell I'm at. I've been on shrooms the last 3 days. All right, so anytime you bring in drugs in a picture, obviously it's not gonna be easy to manage that person's situation. I don't think that's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm not sure if Drama and Cannon are built to be the manager that Uzi wants. I'm not sure what Uzi wants. Again, I'm not blaming Lil Uzi Vert if he wants something different for his career. As long as he can contractually find a way to get out, he has every right to do something else. But I'm also not going to blame DJ Drama and Don Cannon because they've helped Lil Uzi's career grow. I went to DJ Drama and Cannon's studio before in Atlanta, Georgia. Man, they got plaques all over the place of Lil Uzi Vert. Again, not saying they were great to him. It looks like they didn't do what he wanted them to do, but I can't blame them for how the situation panned out either, because it looks like Lil Uzi is quite the handful of a guy to manage. I'm looking at Jack Harlow. He said, I just signed my soul. Well, he's an artist. He said, double tap if you can't wait for Eternal Take. And I see DJ Drama and Cannon in the comment section say, don't make me fuck your career up too. And Don Cannon is laughing. Look, it looks like everybody's getting a joke out of this. I just think it was a bad mesh from the beginning between Drama, Cannon, and Uzi. I don't want to blame anybody, but it looks like the fans are going to at least get music out of this. And hopefully Rock Nation could be better than to Uzi than his current generation now management deal was to him. And I wish him nothing but the best in his career. Again, I think after Eternal Take, Lil Uzi will officially be on Rock Nation, and they'll be managing his career in the near future. Thank y'all so much for the time, Love Supporter. Don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.